platform. Today, I'm reverently honored to have a distinguished personality with me on this live stream. He's an educator, an instructor par excellence, a proprietor, a excellence. Sir, can we meet you, sir?
Thank you very much. I am Elder Sunday Johnson Akimbode.
Okay, so can you briefly introduce yourself and give us the vision behind the establishment of this great citadel of learning?
Well, thank you very much. Well, as a matter of fact, the school named Focus Model College, which you have just described as a great citadel of knowledge. You are very, very correct.
Why the choice of that name? Of all the names, why do you prefer Focus?
Yeah. Well, actually, my own focus, the word focus, is an acronym. F means fecundity of intelligence. O stands for originality of ideas. C stands for coruscating wit to present points. U stands for unparalleled symmetry in presentation of facts. S stands for surely
Someone's signal
success.
Thank you very much for that. Sorry, okay, good. The network is back. What inspired you to establish Focus Model College in Ile-Ife?
Okay, thank you very much. All along, teaching students or having one or two things to do with learners, has been my forte for long. Has been, in fact, something that I cannot just do without. When I came to Ile-Ife in 1984, as a matter of fact, to acquire a tertiary aspect of education, that is University of Education. Then it was University of Ife, for that. Unfortunately, I couldn't win the, admission that prompted my coming to Ile-Ife. There and then, I decided not to go back to Abeokuta as a defeated person, that is, returning empty-handed. As a result of that, I decided to establish a coaching center. And actually, the name of the coaching center then, was Center for Academic Proficiency. Center for Academic Proficiency, abbreviated to CAP. I was doing that while at the same time, waiting for another round of JME to write, because it was JME during my time, Joint Matriculation Exam. I was, enjoying my stay with the students, those that were in their final year, their secondary school education, preparing for SSC, Senior School Certificate Exam. And I started, relating with the students in that capacity. And it was during that time that I was fond of telling the students that, look, you should desist from examination malpractices. That is, if your intelligence is fecund, that is fertile, that is fecundity of intelligence, and you have, you've acquired, enough mastery of the subject matter, then the points you will be given out, the answers you will be given to the examiners will be original. Then I said originality of ideas. Because if your answers are different from another person's answers, nobody will say that, well, you have copied each other, that you have copied one another. So, and I said coruscating, that is very sharp wit. Wit means common sense. Coruscating wit to present facts or points. Then you'll be in a position to make sure that, well, you finish answering the questions well to the satisfaction of the examiner. Unparalleled symmetry. Unparalleled symmetry. Unparalleled means unmatched, unequaled, non-parallel, unexampled, unique, unparalleled symmetry in presentation of points. With that, I always tell students that, the examiner will fall in love with you, will like what you are presenting to him or her to read. Surely someone signals success. Although you may say that SSSS or whatever they are, that is, I'm just, bringing my knowledge of literature into play here. That is surely someone signal success. Not just success, the signal one. Success that is showing. Success that's actually portrays that, the owner or the handler or the person holding it is exceptional. So I, fashioned out, that. And then when I wrote all these things, I could see myself that, well, the word focus can be obtained. So this is how I just, because fecundity of intelligence, originality of ideas, coruscating wits to present facts or points, unparalleled symmetry in presentation of facts, surely someone signals success. That's how focus, came into existence. So it's an acronym originally. It's not just a one word. And look at it. The word focus in the dictionary as a lexical word in itself means to concentrate, or to really, pinpoint, a particular target. Concentrate your efforts. Photographers use, the word better. Those that are handling cameras and video equipment.
Thank you very much, sir. If you are just joining us, this is our educational segment on Akai News. My name is Joseph Yaji, and today I'm reverently honored to have a distinguished personality in the educational sector when it comes to education per excellence. I'm honored to have Mr. Eda Akibode Johnson to the show. He has been doing unreserved justice to the question we have been asking him. And sir, the next question I have for you today on this segment is, What, in your own opinion, do you think that set Focus Model College apart in Ile-Ife, the cradles of Yoruba land?
Thank you very much. Then, having given you the, how focus came into existence, model there simply means example.
Hmm.
Because if somebody asks you, you know, uh, in this business of yours or what you engage in, who is your role model?
Hmm.
Then that is to say, who is that person or that personality that's,
We are looking up to.
yes, you are looking up to, or that you will want to perhaps maybe be identified with.
Yes.
Very many people say that as far as literature, English language is concerned, Wale Soyinka is their model, Ashebel is their model, JP Clark, John Pepper Clark is their model, and sports, football, and Messi is my model. And we say,
Ronaldo.
Pele and Maradona and Ronaldo and others like that. And in Nigeria here, we should not, we shouldn't just, avoid mentioning our own stars in sports. JJ Okocha is my model. The way he dribbles, in fact, exceptional. So when we say model means, your example. Then one can say that your model is your leader. Then somebody you have decided to toe his or her line to get to your destination. By saying Focus Model College, it means that, well, the school, in a way, the school stands out. We want to be a model school in the sense that, we want others to, come and learn, one or two things they are not likely to find elsewhere, from us. So in everything, we want to be a role model to others. In our own way, you see the way we dress. Ours is green and white for our students. But see where we put, the the flag of Nigeria. The flag of Nigeria that is green, white, green is, is designed to form the pocket, on the shirt. And if you see the position of the pocket, it's just, on the left side of the person that wears it. And where the heart
Is
one's
positioned
heart is
in one's
positioned
body.
in the body. Meaning that, we really carry Nigeria, in fact, we, in such a high esteem that we believe that our country, is worth, projecting in all our doings. And if you can see, on the wall, we put long live Nigeria, long live Focus Model College. As we, an artist, did that one. And I don't know how many schools that one can get to and see that a phrase, long live Nigeria. So we really cherish this country. Yeah, whatever other people may choose to say at any point in time, I still believe that Nigeria is, is God's own country. We are very, very fortunate. God's own country.
That's a very powerful point, Les.
And I will continue to actually advise every one of us in this country to pray for this country, wish this country well, and it shall be well with us in this country.
Thank you very, very much. The next question, without wasting our time. is the philosophy of the school, sir. You have given us excellent choice of the name, focus, and model.
Yeah.
And in fact, you extend to tell us how it's distinguished among others, how it sets apart, it gives academic grounds for others to emulate. Now, can you, in brief, describe the philosophy behind the establishment of this citadel of learning?
Actually, the philosophy of the school is encapsulated in the saying that goes thus: whosoever neglects learning,
Whosoever negates
whosoever
learning.
whosoever neglects
Okay, neglect.
learning
Okay,
in his youth
in his youth,
loses the past
loses the past.
and is dead for the
Okay.
loses the past and is dead for the future. That is just what, you know.
The
That
philosophy.
statement is a philosophical statement
Hmm.
given by what I think is Chalak. Yeah. Whosoever, once again, whosoever neglects learning in his youth,
Emphasis on the youth.
yes, in his
Youthful exuberance. Whoever neglects education
whosoever
or learning
neglects learning,
in
that
his
is,
youth,
runs away from learning in his youth, loses the past. The person loses the past. Because it's,
by past in this context, what are you saying?
yes, I mean, you know, what happened, you know, long before you came into this world, even before your parents. What actually happened? You know, what the problem was in the past, and how were the problems solved in the past?
So talking about the past,
yes,
how will you rate the education in the past, present, and the probable future of education in Nigeria?
Okay, you are asking me a technical question,
okay,
and let me reframe it. That's, you know, how do I see the relevance of history, you know, to today's development,
contemporary world?
Yes, to the contemporary world. That's just it. Because the past, if you are a student of history, you are taking a vista. You are having a vista into what happened yesterday. That is what, you know, history is all about. And Nigeria became independent in 1960, October 1st, 1960. Nigeria became a republic in 1963. Then you can see that telling the children of today, it is because they are learning. They will now know that, okay, so Nigeria was not an independent country prior to 1960. Yes, it is, you know, I mean, in the process of giving the child learning or the student learning, that the person will know that far away, that is in the past, Nigeria was, in fact, in the hands of the colonial masters. So it is history, it is learning, what you are learning now, that will tell you that in the past, very much our fathers, forefathers, you know, were very much under the clutches, under the firm grip of the colonial masters. That is the, you know, the past. I mean, that is the whites. So anyone who neglects learning in his youth loses the past and is dead for the future. It is the past you are aware of today that will give you the opportunity to design your future. What shape do you want your future, you know, to take or to look like? So as a result of that, in one's youth, because whatever you want to do in this world, it is during your period of youth that you can acquire the knowledge that will, in fact, design what your future will look like.
Sir.
So philosophically,
Okay.
that is just, so the philosophy of the school, Focus Model College,
Okay.
is encapsulated in that statement. Whosoever neglects learning in his youth loses the past, will be denied of the knowledge of the past, what happened in the past. And such a person is dead for the future.
Wow.
Thank you.
That is a brilliant one. But as a way to summarize my question again, will you, judging by your wealth of experience in the education sector, prominently in Osun State, especially in Ife, where your business is situated, when we talk about education in Ife, you are rated as one of the best. You have the knowledge of the past, the present, and from this knowledge, can you infer that the future of education in Nigeria is enviable?
Yes, thank you very much. I will start by saying that we should continue to pray that God gives us responsible and responsive leaders. Responsible and responsive leaders. Leaders that will take to, in fact, what the yearnings of the youth today are. Leaders that care. And that shows that, that is what responsibility is all about. As a father or a parent, to be described as a responsible one, you should be able to, in fact, be seen as one who takes good care of both, in fact, physiological and psychological, sociological, and, all these aspects of human nature of your child or your children, if you have more than one. Actually, one will have to, continue teach our leaders well. We should continue to pray for them. We should continue to actually pray that, it is God that will take the larger part of their heart, not Satan. Because where Satan has its way in their lives, they themselves might not know that they are not, doing what is expected. For the future, I want to say that we are not doing bad yet. We are still on the right track. In the past, that is the past. That's what learning has provided me with. As far back as 1948, there was only one university in Nigeria, and that is university, not even an autonomous university, but University College. Which is an offshoot of University of London. Only one. That's University College, Ibadan. And then you can see, in the past, as far back as 1843, there was only one primary school. Only one primary school in the whole of Nigeria. And that is CS Primary School in Badagry. Only one. Look at. In the past, as far as back as 1859, there was only one secondary school. Only one secondary school in Nigeria. And that was CMS Grammar School in Lagos.
Thank you for taking us back on history.
How many
History with facts.
how many schools, how many universities do we have in Nigeria today? Can one count? In Osun, we have about 12. In Osun alone, 12 universities. We still have polytechnics and other monotechnics there, which are in the tertiary group.
So are you saying that this is an expansion or a needless multiplication?
Actually, we cannot say it's needless. It depends on how we look
perceive
at it.
Okay.
Yeah. It is not, a needless situation for us in this country.
Because coming to secondary school levels now, when you go to virtually all the street now, unlike when you people, when in fact when I enter the premise of your school, the first set of persons I spoke with were your students. In fact, some of them spoke very wondering what specific thing you give to them that set them aside from others, because there are some schools now when you enter there, in fact, their children cannot even be vocal. So I wonder if it is a needless or it is needless to establish secondary school these days, because not all the schools that are visited have the standard you have here. So what is that thing that you give that makes your student to stand out? Can you share with us in confidence?
Actually, thank you very much.
Yes.
I do intoxicate my students with certain ideas. Anytime a student comes here, I will say this is focus. The only school in this environment, possibly in the whole of Ife,
focus
that rhymes with campus. And campus is the ground of a university. That's just that. So I do give them a phrase, and the phrase goes thus: from focus to campus. From focus to campus. What other school can we, pronounce and, the name will rhyme with campus just like that, This is focus. And I always, make them realize that fecundity of intelligence. Once I start that, they will be chorusing it. Fecundity of intelligence. Another one will say originality of ideas. Another one will say coruscating wits to present points. Another one will say unparalleled symmetry. Symmetry is smoothness, not symmetry, symmetry in presentation of points, Then surely someone signals success. And look at, if you check the way that thing is coined, perfect rhyme from line 1 to the. So if we say, well, I can say that it's a poem of 5 lines. That's a quintet, which have, and the last word is success. And if you see our school anthem, it has the beat of military, just like Focus Model College is a great citadel of academy and morality. You are welcome, boys and girls of great ambition. Focus Model College is a great citadel.
Thank you for that. Without wasting time, we need to go to the next question, sir. These days, technology is evolving, and this is our young ones these days are digital natives.
Yeah.
Your school, do you allow students to do research using their mobile device in school during school hours, sir?
It is a pity that, we don't allow them to actually carry all these gadgets,
Okay, mobile device.
Mobile phone, Android, and whatever. We don't allow them. Because the youths of today, give them a foot, they will go a mile.
Hmm. So it has disadvantage.
Disadvantages.
So can you share with us some of, with your wealth of knowledge, what is that in student carrying mobile device to class? Why teachers are trying to impart knowledge?
Yes, there are very many.
Okay, sir.
There are very many. And even on the platform of the school, it is put there that parents should check, their children, just as guardians should check their words, not to come to school, because not to come to school with a Android phone. But what they must come with, it should be these casual ones that cannot be used to browse, only to answer the call or whatever. And the school even designs it in a way that we allow the students to actually come to a teacher. I want to call my dad. Please help call my dad.
You make that
me.
Wow.
They come to me. If other teachers don't do it, I do it for them. Anytime we want to send them back to their parents on feed drive, something, give me the number of your dad or your mom, I will call. But I know for sure
that is a product of age experience in the educational system, because some students can just leave the school premise while branching elsewhere.
Okay. And I will call the father. Now, your boy or your girl is outside the classroom. What, sir? Then we have discovered that he or she has not paid at all, or has not paid up to the expected level. Sir, please give me 1 or 2 days more from the parent. So, as a matter of fact, the disadvantages of holding this mobile device, called Android phone. Some do come with iPhone. You can see that. You are coming with iPhone when you are low. Don't you know that I could be interpreted to mean high? Some of you will go to Mr. Biggs. Are you big? You should rather go to Mr. Small. And if that place does not exist or whatever, then you have to wait until you are big to start, patronizing Mr. Biggs. That's still small. Face your studies now. Acquire the expected knowledge so that your adulthood can be an advantage to you and to and to the society at large. Don't get your life destroyed at this very tender age. Some of them, they will be browsing, nudity, yes, on phone. Then, they will go into browse, maybe some will even be playing chess or whatever in the class.
Can we rule out the fact that that mobile device can still be used for the benefit of the academic upbringing of a child at this level?
It's good. If the students will use it, it's like one gives, one of one's cars. A parent gives one of his cars to his boy or girl who is an undergraduate in university.
It's good.
To convey from the dormitory, from the hall of residence to the,
academic environment area.
Many of the lecture. It's good if they will do what is expected of them. They will behave. But look at the way some of them, drive. Some will crush their fellow students or whatever. Some will be, in fact, overfed to the level of, taking too much alcohol, still taking the car, run recklessly or whatever. And the parents that, in fact, give this in order to assist the boy or the girl, later come to realize that, well, he or she has misbehaved. And now the girl is now an amputee, or the boy is now an amputee, losing one of the legs or one of the arms, if not total loss of life. So if these students, this Android encyclopedia is there, you can learn mathematics through the handset, mathematics by, yes, physics, chemistry. You can watch educative, films there. You can, in fact, read news, like Akahi
Yes.
news or whatever. Yes. But will they stop at those few positive
Advantageous areas.
advantageous, aspects of the device?
Hmm.
They would rather go to where they are not sent. There are very many people who have been killed, who have been, in fact, tricked out of their domains through the phone, only to find themselves in the hands of killers, of kidnappers. So one has to be very, very careful about it. In short, here we don't allow students to actually use phones.
Yes, thank you for that excellent submission. I don't know, maybe that call coming in, will it distort our, is there a way I can mute this so that you pick your call? Okay.
I've switched it off.
Okay. So thank you very much. Having a standard secondary school with these enviable populations is a feat that many will. Can you tell us some of the challenges you have while forming or establishing this school, sir?
Really, challenges are bound to surface. They're bound to exist, pari passu with the development of the program. Yeah, one cannot do without having it. As we are coming into this world, I think it is said that a woman gives birth to two things. Then the baby and the placenta. The baby is taken, nurtured, and bring to maturity. While same day, that day, the placenta that is buried. The negative aspect of it. So in whatever one does, one is bound to have both the positive and the negative sides. Challenges are there. Challenges are problems. Originally, to get to this level, very many challenges. The process of having this place we refer to as our site, we fell into the hands of perhaps maybe dubious land sellers, and one lost the money like that. But thank God that it was money that one lost, not life. Today, here we are. So, challenges are there. Even the teachers one employ, one experiences challenges here and there, from their hands or from their own side. Some will not come to school. If you will not come to school, you tell us, maybe a day or 2 days before, that we know how to, reschedule the timetable or whatever. Some would not. It is that day, not even allowing the money. The students will be expecting the teacher that will not service, only to hear his or her phone call that, sir, it is unavoidably, serious that I will have to be absent from school today. Okay. What are
Sir,
we going to do?
maybe numerous,
Okay.
but I want us to view it from this regulatory angle.
Okay.
For you to have operated for several years, have you in one time or the other faced a regulatory challenge where the ministry blacklist your center from registering WAEC?
And never. It has never happened.
That is a feat
It has
that I
never
think I
happened.
should be able to applaud.
Okay, it
And
has.
again, from my investigation, I learned your children pass very well. Is there a special secret that you give to them, or why did they usually pass very well in Focus Model College? Everybody want to register in Focus. Why?
Even there are some parents that, you know, will tell me that the name itself, I want my child. I don't know
how.
I know that I want my child, you know, to be here. You know, our name is used maybe well, anyway, unpaid for by other schools.
Okay.
You know, maybe one should, you know, start collecting money for that. That you should face your studies. You should focus your studies. If you say face, yes, but this boy is not focusing his studies at all. Then somebody said, if you want your boy to focus his studies, take him to where that word exists and the spirit in that word is injected into your child. You want your child to focus his studies, then why not, you know, fixing the boy or the girl at Focus Model College? Go to Focus. That's where the real word can affect the boy. Not X, Y, Z. You know, you want your student to focus. Go to Focus. That is, you know, on a lighter mood. Seriously speaking, we really load our students with in fact, more than enough stuff. Sincerely speaking. We close on the dot of 4. That is academic program stops at 4 every day. On Friday, academic program stops at 2. Fellowship, that is, we have to pray. Some will go to mosque, and mosque is, you know, in the premises. And then others, the Christians, we use the school hall. And pastors are coming from.
So you accommodate both Muslim and Christian. It is not fact, only a Christian or only a Muslim school.
No. We have won the first position, you know, in a program organized by MSS, Muslim Student Society.
From your background, I can see one award. This is an award-winning institution. Really? Am I right?
Yes, now we have won many. This year, is it this year or last year? Last year, Focus Model College was one of the 21 schools, 21 throughout Osun State that were awarded, in fact, you know, special recognition, and we were given to that effect by the quality control. Quality control is a unit in the Ministry of Education. Quality control. If I should show you the what is it called, the inspection book. Anytime they come from either Oshobo or from Lagere, they say
local inspector.
Yes, that is local inspectors of education office. Local inspector of education office. That's Lagere. If you see what they will say, no, this is your school. And like I said the other time, we started writing both WAEC and NECO final exams in 2012. We have never been warned Not to say that, well, you are deregistered for, either a year or 2 or 3 years. It has never happened to us.
Sorry, sir. Before you continue, sir, some of our viewers who may just relocate to Ile-Ife may not know actually where the school is situated. How will you describe the location of this school? One, how will you tell us if the school has a way of accommodating those who resident far away from this location? Did the school accommodate somebody who is from Lagos, for instance?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, to give the description.
Yes,
if one gets
in
to
Ile-Ife.
If one gets to Ile-Ife, there are roads, from other cities, other towns.
Yes, sir.
That lead to Ile-Ife.
Yes.
And we have Ibadan Road.
Okay.
Okay, that is, leading to Ile-Ife.
Yes.
We have Ondo Road.
Okay. Wow.
We have
from Akure.
Ede Road.
Okay, Ede.
Yes. But the one that one should ask for in Ile-Ife is Ifewara Road. And the school stretches. The school is on a plot of 32 plots.
Child.
Don't say that we are greedy when it comes to that. Don't say we are greedy. Because whatever one wants to do, one should do it to the best of one's ability. And that is why we have a full-fledged football field. Full-fledged, not just 1 or 2 plots or whatever. No.
When it comes to land, you do not economize.
No.
You have all it takes.
You have
all the standard.
It's about the primary, the secondary, the full-fledged, and whatever. Everything is present.
Sir, talking about hostel, do you?
Yes, I want to come to that.
Okay, sir.
You see, once beaten, twice shy. It is the aspect of security.
Okay.
That is putting me off a little.
Okay.
When it comes to having hostel facilities.
Okay.
We have the land. You can see we have where we can put them.
The structure.
Yes, where we can put hostel buildings. But the fact is just that, anytime one reads that, a group of students or students in a particular place, are just, evacuated like that by, all these bandits or whatever. Before that one can happen in a large quantity, it must be that they visit the hostel where the students are assembled. So one will have to go extra mile in terms of provision of adequate security, to really take good care.
So talking about security, your school is, will I say, adjacent the Navy Center in Ife. Will security be a challenge to this prominent or conspicuous location?
Okay, really. Navy has just, come. That school.
Yes.
It's Navy School of Communication.
Okay.
Then the school is just coming up, I should say.
Okay.
They've just come. We've been existing here since 2005. That's 21 years ago.
Wow.
21. In fact, that is why this environment is called or labeled focus.
In fact, if you are coming from anywhere and you get to Ile-Ife or to Mayfair, just say you are going to focus.
You cannot miss the road. No.
Everywhere here is just labeled focus, as if it's only the school that is existing.
No, it's just the word focus. It's just you target something. You concentrate your attention, on a particular point.
So talking about the cost, can you just give us brief on intake, on the cost implication of a new person who is coming, who is bringing his or her child to your school? Is the money not too much, sir?
It's not. It's what I can say on the air like this.
Okay, sir.
It's not much.
Okay.
The entrance exam form with just as low as 5,000 naira.
Wow.
5,000 naira.
For the entrance form.
For entrance form. And then you write the
exam. So if you fail, that is the end.
That's no, actually, in a book written by, that is Teaching and Learning, it's a psychology text.
Okay.
Who's and Who's. It's a psychology text. In the book, a question is asked. And the question is, who is a successful teacher? And the answer provided here is that a successful teacher is one who has succeeded in teaching a moron to master the who has succeeded in teaching a moron
someone who do not have the ability to comprehend.
Somebody, in fact, whom almost everybody has written off. Academically, or just that this is a good for nothing element. This one can never achieve anything.
But a teacher, a good teacher brings such to limelight.
I tell you this, is a successful teacher. Not that you are given a brilliant child and, you know, little by little or whatever.
So are you saying that anyone who bring, if that child is dull anywhere, bring them here?
Yes, that is just what
you can crack.
Actually guiding me. We will just have to, you know, do something. Look at Montessori now. Montessori, Maria Montessori was the first woman, first lady, first girl to attend the prestigious University of Rome. University of Rome. She attended, she was trained as a medical doctor. Montessori, that many people are, you know, I mean, trying to affiliate, you know, themselves with. Maybe they don't know the history of the woman. Montessori was a medical doctor by training. Then I think she was put in charge of, you know, the morons in the hospital. Or maybe she showed interest in the lives of the morons. If somebody is unlucky to have, you know, such a person, you know, I mean, come into our family. You know, that is the women. Systematically, they will go to the hospital to dump the, you know, the poor child. Montessori saw them that all this, nobody will come for them again. They meaning that they were just dumped here, nobody, you know, wants to, okay. You know, so as a result of that, she showed interest in teaching them. Montessori was, you know, arrested. You are a medical doctor. What do you know about education? Why are you teaching? She was arrested and tried. You can see whites. They tried Montessori. But still, Montessori didn't want, you know, these children to just go unattended to like that. Then she accepted that, but she was guilty. Even she was pardoned. Then later, Montessori had to go back to university in Jew education. To Jew education. And when she was certificated, she decided to dedicate herself to the teaching of the morons. So you can see.
Yeah, our time has been well spent. So, sir, the final question I have for you: what advice will you give parents searching for the right school for their children, especially within Ile-Ife community?
I will advise everyone to come to Focus so that their children can focus their studies. Focus is a no-nonsense school. In our what is it called, anthem, we say Focus Model College is a great citadel of academia, that is education,
Mm.
and morality, that is good behavior.
Mm.
You are welcome, boys and girls of great ambition.
Sir, is there any number we like to dish out for anyone who is interested in Focus Model College to contact the registrar, preferably, or the management?
Okay. 2 numbers.
Yes.
No third one.
Can you call the numbers?
The first one, 080
080
34
34
73
73
07
07
70.
70. That's one.
Yeah. The second one, 090
090
79
79
54
54
74
74
31.
31. Sir, did this great citadel of learning have a website that anyone can peruse or check details?
Yes.
Okay.
We have
I've stumbled on one, focusmodelcollege.com.ng.
Something
Yes.
like that.
So if you Google
Focus, yes, you
Focus.
see.
Focus.
Anybody that types Focus,
Focus
either here or in Rome or Australia,
yes, it will take you to that website.
Focus,
and the numbers are also there. Thank you for your time, sir. What is your name again, sir?
My name is Elder Sunday Johnson Akimbode.
Thank you for giving us your time, sir.
Thank you very much. You
I'm
are
grateful.
welcome.
Yes,
sir.